Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Earthlock. I do hope you enjoyed the extended cliffhanger over the weekend. And for the matter, I hope you enjoyed the weekend. And we are going to continue with the arena. So, just as a reminder, our general goal is to get gold. We want to fight, like, people will spawn out of these little white things in the corners. All at once, or, well, it'll emanate differently, but it's pretty much all at once. And we'll get a chest somewhere, but we want to fight all of them at once to get gold. Because we can make 5 battles. So this is a little harder. So we might just have to wait in the middle on these some big fellas. And they are walking towards us. That's good. I don't know if they're like scripted to always come towards you. Okay, so now we need to... Oh, there was an extra one over there. If I hadn't noticed him, that could have been bad. Now, hopefully this is, in fact, everybody. So, attack bot. Oh, you know what? Accelerate on... That's really nice, I've got to say. We don't know what you do. We know what you guys do. So, shield taunt. Regen her. No, don't do that. You blast her ass. And looks like Water Blast S+ is all we've got enough for. Let's see how this does. Pretty nice. Actually took one out. Beautiful. And they choose to attack. Oh, I taunted the wrong fella, didn't I? That's okay. We got a whole lot of damage coming. I think that uses everything up. Probably finish you off. Or not. That's cool. Oh, you can't melee attack. Okay. Well, we'll taunt the healthier one. Well, suppose you switch to the blaster, huh? I wonder if that will affect... I have a water blast. The ability to counter. Okay, so next lowest is you. I mean, it's tempting to just use this time... Attack expertise, sure. To get everybody to at least drop a heal on everybody once, right? So, let's accelerate you. I mean, yeah, I'll be taking some amount of damage, but mark you for later. Next lowest is you. Get an attack in, sure. But it's just a big ground frost. No big. Mark you again for no reason. Well, you can't do anything in this mode, huh? Defense expertise? And a regen for you. Okay, everybody's close enough to full. I don't think any of your modes do any good for me. Okay, well, she's a little less than full health. That's fine. Got a core. We have one chest over here. And that gives us Toxic Cloud, huh? No idea what that is. I wonder, is that something that Mon can... Oh, wrong way. That's what I want to do. Got some pluses I should probably, at this point in time, put up. I should definitely put Ice Blast Plus up. Because that is a thing you have access to at the moment. And nobody... Like, if you have any... Like, you've got everything good. That mode still kind of sucks. Alright. Fine and dandy. Did we ever open this chest? Apparently so. Okay. So if this follows the first one, these will be kind of a hard fight. And I would like to get the treasure first. One up in smoke. What do you even do? Damages all targets with fire, inflicts burning. Now, from what I can tell, all targets means literally all targets, not all foes. There we go. But everybody. Okay. So one person is obviously melee. Good. Let's focus on that one. Nice. Jess, can I... What? Let's just see how much damage we can deal. Quite a lot as it happens. We shall taunt you. And do you suppose that this ice blast will cause a slow? Potentially? Rumble, huh? Ooh, ow. So what do... No. I would like him to do that again. We can have the bot pop a healing elixir on her. That seems like the right route. And counterattack, one down. So, you know, you may be guessing by the fact that I kind of made a cliffhanger out of things, but I really did expect this to last a bit longer. She might also be a caster entirely, and therefore she will never physically attack. But if I can just target all of my healing on one person, that seems pretty nice. Glance not great. So I guess we anticipate you. I don't know what she's doing really at this point. I should probably switch out of taunt mode. And it seems the right idea. And I think put you into that. Put you there. I'm gonna try to steal. Didn't think so. Hadn't been the case in most of the other fights. Not that I tried it in literally every fight, but I have to be reasonably confident. Also should have done that way sooner. She's still taunted though, I think. Yeah, I think it's what the black symbol is. Good gouge, which probably causes a bleed, and she dies. Okay. Now, as long as we didn't just accidentally miss anybody, we should be good to go. Gold. Get nice, more things, lots of nice things, and tons of XP. So quick rest and recipe for it, battle folk. I think it's like a skill for everybody. That is so nice. Oh, right. At least two of them. Do I have to walk out of here now? Or maybe I should have taken the time to look at the items before. Oh dear. Is it supposed to happen? Now what? Grrr. I don't like this. Me neither. Well, it certainly seems a little ominous. Hey guys, helmet, armor, the whole thing is interesting. Oh, he actually has a blue face. I thought he had like a metal face shield. Surprised, didn't expect you to make it this far. Come on, you have no idea how long I've searched for you, for your artifact. What in the black sense do you want with the disc? If I get my uncle back, you can have it. Here. A better idea. I can just pry it from your cold remains. Grrr. You traitor. Wait till my father hears about this. Shut your mouth, you spoiled brat. Are you ready to face your Liz, scavenger? Try me. Bryn, attack. Okay, we may not have the optimal setup for this, which is... Oh, yeah. Actually ambushed. Okay, well, conveniently... You're gonna go... I think accelerating the party first is always a good idea. And nothing to steal. Okay. Yeah, region... Well, Pat is the most wounded right now. Do a blood shout. I think I kind of want to... Yeah, get some bleed going there. Excuse me, was that physical immune? Oh, fine. How do you like electricity? Excuse me? I'm not certain I've done a thing to them. Blast Squirtle strike boost party? Maybe? Maybe I need to stab her? Let's try stabbing Ikubo. She's bleeding. This might be a... fight that is scripted to lose. Finish him. I didn't think it'd be, you know, quite that soon. Aderin. Grab the Earth Key and dump them in the canals. Ooh. Alright, so yes, scripted. Oh look, they fished down to the canals. How good. Friends, how are you feeling? Ugh. Like crap. Ruff. Smell like it too. Ouch, my head. What happened? Rip, canals. My owls found you in the canals and brought you here. You're all out cold. No wonder we smell. I failed. They took the disc. They got away. Lumia, the cult, and Commander Locke were indeed working together. As I feared. While you were out, I've been digging deep in the archive. The disc, you, Amon, something struck me. You look like a desert scavenger, but there's more than my owl eyes can see. The magical bracelet you have on you is called an attractor. It is also stems from ancient times. I believe your roots stretch far beyond the desert and into the past. This gadget thing? Uncle Benjo have said it belonged to my family. Have said? That reads a little weird. Beyond the desert? What do you mean? You might actually be a descendant of the fabled engineers. Going through the Libro Engineerium, the Book of the Engineers, I found more hints about the disc and that attractor, alas, on torn pages. These devices were rare, but from what I can gather, each engineer clan had them. Are you kidding? Engineer? Me? What does this mean? Why would Locke want the disc? We're not certain what is myth and what is true from the times before the planet stopped spinning. Before day and night froze into a standstill. But it's a fact that the attractor can manipulate and control Amri. It was told the legendary Valvarus could do. And the disc somehow plays into this. Whatever this nanic order is going at, it is doing so in the shadows, and we must bring it to the light. Sevilla is in danger. We are in danger. My feathers can feel it. Tap tap, railwind, sunken, dut dut. The order's going to... Railwind? Where, Pat? Rill. That is an old place name, but I cannot remember. I have it on the tip of my tongue, but no... Rill. Go to the archive and dig out what Rill is called now. Find out where it is, and I'm sure you'll learn what Railwind is. I've heard you are under the spell of devastation at the tournament. I can craft you a Lis Aegis talent that will counter it so you can defeat Ikubo and his mysterious warrior next time. I don't have the ingredients, unfortunately, so you must bring them to me. Until then, the archive can help you find out where they might be found. They are Ursoil, Protofire, and Emery Electron, and lastly, Arc Ice. Hurry, friends, return to me when you have them. Hurry, friends, find this Railwind and Rill. Find your Uncle Amon and stop this cult before it's too late. I sense darkness grows on the horizon. Go. Alright. We got, ooh, heal. So we've got a lot of stuff to look at as far as talents go. I guess we start here. We have, okay, you didn't get anything. We got quick rest. Reduce the time cost. That's really nice. So we want that on somebody who uses their abilities a lot. Uses like the higher cost abilities a lot. We don't have too much in the way of TP though. Which means we can't look at what everybody has. Annoying. At least check you out. I don't know I got much in the way of other abilities. Intervene. Transfers any damage applied to the target to the caster. Huh. And Unart, we can look to see what is what. We're not getting rid of that. Heals. Ooh. So I could switch out, for example, Cure, which I hardly ever use. Or a Focus, which I never use. Silence. Silence never works when I want it to, but yeah, let's switch focuses. I got Battle Focus as well. Applies bond up to the party focus stat. Remove when Nart exits focus stance. Yeah. I get it. It's a terrible thing. Just a no. Quit doing that. You can't look. You've got and nothing there. And we've already seen those. Okay, so there's a few more. Battle Focus, we know that. Cloak. Cloaks the caster in shadow, preventing them from... Did someone else get one? Confused looks interesting. And then just the regular things. Right? So maybe someone else got one of those they can apply, who knows? I mean, it would make sense for Ive to have one, because they both have that thief thing going. So, let us head downstairs. And this is who we're talking to. Tilda, you have to help us. Rill, an old place name. Can you find out what it's called these moon runs? Rill. Sounds like a name from the Lost Civilization. Yes, likely. Lost, bub. Rill. Woodlands. Ein. Daprip. Give me a moment and I'll check some old tomes. You can also look up where we can find these ingredients. Ursoil, Arc Ice, Protofire, and Emery Electron. Okay, give me a minute. The Prima elements you're after, you'll find the Ursoil somewhere in Ramu. Protofire in the Burning Desert, the Emery Electrons out in the Conqueland Plains, the Arc Ice I'm not sure about, but I assume it could be found in Nadir. Thanks. A chemical text does mention that these materials always have a protector watching it, so be careful. Well, kinda getting used to the extra hassle now. As for Rill, it's an old name as I suspected. Rill was a huge woodland area, what we now call the Conqueland Plains were part of it. The Plains, of course, I knew I'd heard it before. Yeah, sure, Nart. I knew. Of course you did. Now. Railwind must be the Underwater Mile. Yes, the abandoned railway system. Led all the way into Nadir, when it was operational, that is. Yes, it was an old railway system, operated by robots like Pat. This chip I found in the archive supposedly comes from Mile. Might come in handy for you. Sounds wicked. We better get to the Conqueland station fast. Can't let the cult slip away from us. Ruff, ruff. I must say you're one brave hog bunny, Nart. You surprised me. Heh. Thank you, I just... Take the compliment and shut up, Nart. Come on, let's go. Train chip. That does in fact sound useful. Glad we didn't have to muck about running anywhere else. So, that was a rough bit of fighting. I guess it worked out where we split things. We got that lovely little surprise fight. And I think... Go ahead and save. We've got levels doing decent. Everybody's really bonded. Now, let's take a look at what their bond. Battle rate lowers. I mean, that seems pretty nice. No exploding attacks. Right? I don't think so. That's really useful. Electro attacks. Yeah, that's pretty useful. So the other team I've got really high is Alia and Nart. That's not how I want to do it. Alia and Nart. Sparring shots. Shots have a chance to buff the party with regen. This is the pair I actually want. Okay. Attack focus. Don't care. Slashing, stabbing, strike, and club has 20% chance to deal 200% more damage. Oh. Hence the pair will be buffed with haste at the start of the battle. That's a pretty nice combo. But I do believe that'll be it for this episode. We're going to cut it a little bit shorter than I usually like, just because that was some rough fighting, and I don't want to get into a whole mess of more stuff. So we've got a lot of different places to check out. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, and let me know what you think in the comments. Of course, if you want to be sure to catch all of the Earthlock series, be sure to subscribe to the channel. But until next time, catch you later.